Hello friends, good morning and welcome to the vlog. I'm gonna take these off. It's a glasses day today. And I look kind of crazy, but welcome. My name is Jess. I vlog every single day over here on my YouTube channel, and I would love to have you join if you are new. So this morning, it's actually afternoon now, but today was the spring forward time. I know when you guys are watching this, we've been doing it for a few days, but today it was the spring forward, and it was so funny because David's out of town, and my husband is in the middle of, well, actually he did get a new job, and he's a pastor, and we are loving all of that. He is so excited and so happy with what God is doing, but we're still trying to sell our house here, so he's commuting to, on the weekends and stuff, and me and the kids are staying here because of school and all of that, and trying to sell our house. And so anyway, he's not here is what I was getting at. So I went to bed, I don't know, it was probably 10, 11, maybe close to 11. I slept so hard. I woke up this morning and I seriously thought it was like 2 in the morning. The house was totally quiet. I had to go to the bathroom, and I was laying in bed like, no, let me just try to go back to sleep. And finally I was like, no, I really have to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna have to get up. When you have had 3 babies, your bladder is not what it used to be, and it's a miracle I didn't have to go like in the night. I usually do. That's what I thought it was, the middle of the night. And so I finally got up, went to the bathroom. The house is quiet, it's dark, everything. I get back in the bed, and I was just gonna glance at my phone to see what time it was, and it said 7 o'clock. I literally thought there is a glitch and that there's no way it's 7 o'clock. I could have sworn it was like 2 in the morning. Oh no, it was 7 o'clock. Not long after that, Nate got up. So I am dragging. I don't think Mark woke up till like almost 9 o'clock. We are all just messed up with a time change, but I feel like with kids, this spring forward is actually easier than the fall back, because with the fall back, they're waking up earlier, and with the spring forward, they're waking up later. So usually the first week or 2 of spring forward, Nate sleeps till like 7 o'clock and is not up at like 6 a.m. It doesn't take him too long to adjust though. It doesn't take him too long to start waking up at 6 in the morning again, or 5 in the morning or whatever. But anyway, I'm just so tired. So we are not going to church while we're in Indiana still. There's not really a church. We were visiting this other church, but it's not Assemblies of God. We're Assemblies of God. It was great, but it's really hard to take the kids by myself. It's almost impossible to take them by myself, and my son Nate has special needs, and so basically I was just sitting in the lobby with him most of the time. So anyway, we're just watching church from home. David was actually able to go live this morning, so I was able to be at our church even though I haven't been able to be in person. So anyway, that just wrapped up. I watched service. He's an hour behind because of the time zone difference, and so church just finished up 11:45 there, but really 12:45 here. So I am all sorts of messed up today, and I didn't edit yesterday's vlog last night like I normally do, so I'm going to edit it right now so I can get that up for tomorrow. We have no plans today. There's no showings on the house, unfortunately. There's nothing, and we're just hanging out. Like, I feel like today's a great day to kind of get some extra rest, all of us. I mean, the kids won't probably nap or anything like that, but we can just chill so that tomorrow when my alarm goes off at 6:15, it's not terrible. So we're just gonna try to rest. I did finish my Freedom McFadden book this morning called The Wife Upstairs. Really good. And I'm gonna plan on reading some more today. I'm in the middle of a James Patterson book. I'm also reading the Prince Harry Spare book, and I just saw that a bunch of my holds came available, so I have a lot to read. So anyway, that's kind of what we have going on today. We're just relaxing, chilling. The kids are playing. I need to do laundry and stuff like that, but nothing like major. Like, we're not leaving the house. So, and it's rainy. It's just like one of those days. So y'all join us today. You can hang out with me as I solo parent. It's no fun, but we have such great kids. We have amazing kids, and they are not too bad to solo parent. I'm sure, like David FaceTime this morning, I'm sure we'll talk to him soon again too, and then he'll be home tomorrow. But anyway, you'll come hang out with me today and we'll spend the day together. You guys, things just got real. I laid Mark down for a nap. I literally just laid in my bed. I was about to read a book, and David texted me and he was like, he had sent me a text from the realtor. Y'all know where this is going, right? And she was like, I know this is short notice, but there's somebody that wants to come do a showing tonight. Can y'all do it? Of course, we're not turning down any showings right now. So we said yes. She said 6:15. It's 2:30, which that sounds like a lot of time. The house is not clean, even a little bit clean. So I got a lot to do. The house is a mess. My rest time is over. We have various crap everywhere, and this is my fault. I knew at any moment there could be people that want to come see the house, but we've had a very relaxing weekend, and yeah. Okay, so my plan now is one room at a time, knock it out, knock it out, knock it out. At least I have like 3 hours. So actually less, no, it's 2:26 right now. So in 3 hours, it would be 5:26. So I have like 3.5 hours or so. That's plenty of time. Okay, David's like, I wish I was there to help. Like, I know, me too. So I'm just going to do one room at a time. First thing I'm going to do is start the dryer. There's some clothes in there that need to fluff. That's going to go. I think I'm going to start in the kitchen first and just work my way around the house. Let Mark take a good nap, and then we'll see how it goes. So I will let y'all know. I'll check in, let y'all know how it goes. Alright, you guys, update. I am sweating and I'm listening to an audiobook. Okay, so everything is pretty much clean. It's only 4:10. I've got everything picked up and most everything is clean. I've dusted, I've done the bathrooms. The only things really I have left to do is vacuum and mop, and just the last minute. I know there's some clothes I need to put away and all of that, get the kids dressed. So we have about an hour and a half-ish before we need to be leaving, because I like to leave a little bit early. So Mark just woke up. Lucy's going to help me watch him so I can vacuum mop. The hardest part is trying to keep the kids from undoing what I've done. I have learned don't fluff the couch yet. Those are like the last minute things. The couch, I'll go through the bathrooms again, but everything is pretty much there. I felt like it was going to take me the whole 3 hours to do it, but you know, the house, of course, is never as bad as I feel like it is. And all of this is totally my own fault. I should have gotten up and done it this morning because I knew there was a possibility of a showing, but you're being so lazy. So anyway, this is good. It's going to help me get the house under control tonight. And then hopefully, I'm just praying that the showing is going to be productive and we'll have an offer. We'll see. I mean, just hoping and praying. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys back in a little bit. Well, we're in David's car tonight, so that's a whole nother thing. At least it's only a 30-minute showing. There's no TV or anything. We're just going to be driving around in David's car for a little while tonight while they're showing our house. So I feel like I have straightened this table and it still looks like it's crooked. So I'm going to figure out how to get it straight. I'll see you guys back in a little bit. All right, you guys, so I am done cleaning. The house is ready. The only bad part is we have about 50 minutes before we need to leave. And I'm just worried that the kids are going to mess something up. I've already recleaned about 1,500 things. 1,500 is my word, I guess. I was trying to make this orange screen go away. It really gives me this horrible glow. Nate, I just mopped. I had let them out. Lucy was keeping them in Mark's room so that I could mop. Of course, as soon as I got done mopping, I had to go in Mark's room and fix that because they messed all of it. I got toys out, which is fine. So I got all that cleaned up, and it wasn't 5 minutes after that that Nate came through with a cup of milk, spilled milk all over the floor, all over the couch. I had to remop, and the couch is still pretty wet with milk. So I'm just going to turn this computer off because it's like frozen. Anyway, I got that re-cleaned up. They're all pretty much ready to go. I just got to get shoes on them, but we don't need to leave. Our showing's not for over an hour now. So anyway, I am very excited that we have a showing tonight. I'm very grateful, but I really need to leave things more ready so that when we get a notification, it's not such a mad dash. But at the same time, like, it's really hard to keep it completely like that because of kids and life and, you know, I mean, stuff. We have to live here. So anyway, at least the house will be nice and clean when we come back from the showing, and it'll be peaceful once we get back. Everything will feel so good. So anyway, we're just going to hang out here for a few more minutes. I'm going to let him watch a TV show and just chill for a little while. Then we'll get in the car. I figured we would just go through a drive-through somewhere and get them dinner because it's 6:15. There's no point in me dirtying up the kitchen before we leave to make them anything. And when we get back, it'll be 6:45, which will be time for baths and all that. So we'll probably just grab dinner out. I have great kids. They're awesome. Thank goodness. But it's still not easy to do that. Oh, it's like, what do they say? Cleaning the house with kids is like brushing your teeth while you're eating Oreos. It's kind of like how it is, but we got it. We got it. We got it. So anyway, I'm just praying. I like to like pray for every room. God, please sell this house. We need the right buyers to come through. So anyway, I'll check in with you guys when we get back. I probably won't even try to vlog in the car because it's going to be a quick 30-minute showing. And like I said, we're all going to be squeezed into David's car, which we have enough room. It's just, it'll be, you know, the kids will be sitting back next to each other. It's not like our van where we can spread out. So, and watch a movie and all that. So it'll be kind of chaotic, but adventures. Okay. Lucy said, I'm letting Layla in. Layla went outside to go to the bathroom. I just went down and wiped the patio furniture off. It had rained, and so it was kind of like dirty. So anyway, I'll see you guys when we get back. I love y'all. All right, you guys. So update. I look about like I feel today. I feel so tired with the time change and then all the running around before the showing. Okay, so the showing. We got in the car, like they said, between 6:15 and 6:45. And so we got in the car a little before 6, and I can kind of tell on my cameras, you know, because I can look on my phone and tell on our cameras. I like to see like how long they're in the house, and also it helps me to know when they're gone so that we can come back. So they did not get there till about 6:30, but they stayed in our house for over 30 minutes, which I feel like is rare because I mean, our house isn't that big. It doesn't take that long to walk through it. So if they're staying for that long, I felt like that's a good sign, you know? So I could tell on the cameras they were leaving a little after 7. And as they were leaving, they were really looking around the outside. They were looking around the sides of the house, and I could see them like pointing to the bricks and the siding and stuff. So we came home, I got the boys a bath, and we did hear from our realtor, and she said that they really like the house. They are seeing a couple more tonight, which I feel like that's really late to be showing houses, but we're old fuddy-duddies who think 7 o'clock is late. But she said they were seeing a couple more houses tonight, so we'll just see how it goes. I don't know if these people are going to put in an offer, but I'm just so glad that we finally have another showing. Like, as hard as it was, because I was not prepared at all when I got that email or that text saying, can they come tonight? I was like, oh no, because the house was just, it just felt like such a mess. And I just felt so tired, but I'm so glad that it happened because it like broke this streak of like a week of no showings. And it gave me like some like hope, and like things were moving, they're happening. So we'll just see how it goes. I mean, our realtor's awesome. She updated that. Like she said, you know, the realtor said it was a different realtor than ours showing the house tonight. And so our realtor is the one that got back contact with us, and she's like, I'm praying that we find some good news, or we hear some good news. And she had a little praying emoji. I was like, I'm so thankful for a realtor like that. So anyway, we'll see how it goes, and if I hear anything, I'll definitely let you know. I just got the kids to bed. It's always hard on the time change because, you know, they're not really tired yet, because normally, it's not their bedtime yet. But I find to adjust kids the easiest to time changes, you just have to jump into it, start feeding them on the new time, start putting them to bed on the new time. And I feel like that helps the fastest get them more acclimated to the new time. Like I said, I always think that spring forward is way easier than fall break. Not like I was the opposite before I had kids because I loved sleeping an extra hour. Well, with kids, they don't sleep an extra hour. They still get up. So they're getting up at like 4 or 5 in the morning. But with spring forward, they are sleeping later. And so it's really nice. And they've done really well today. It was kind of chaotic. Like I told y'all, I'll tell you about Nate spilling the milk and I had to remop. It was a little bit chaotic. It would definitely have been easier if I had David here to help me, but I got it done. The house is beautiful by the time I left. Like that is my goal. Like I am doing everything I can. I'm doing every single thing the realtor says. I know you guys have like sent me a lot of ideas of what to do and I appreciate it, but the 2 people I'm listening to, not that you can't send me ideas, send them. Although some of the ones you guys send me are very creative. I feel like we're doing everything we can. Like I'm listening to every single thing our realtor says. I am cleaning the house. I'm making it as perfect as I can, and at the end of the day, this is out of my control. I'm doing my part, but I can't like drag buyers in here and make them put an offer in, like all I can do is clean it. Anytime our realtor has never said, can someone come see the house? And we say no. Like we always say yes. Even if they said, I'll be here in an hour, like we would make it work. And that is why I really need to keep the house a little bit better. It kind of got away from me. It wasn't bad. I always feel like it always make it sound worse than it is. It really wasn't that bad. I could have had it presentable in an hour. Would it have been perfect? No. But you can't live in a perfect house, With kids, you definitely can't. So we're definitely doing the best we can. It's hard to sell your house and have kids. And, by the time I clean something else getting messy and all that, it is what it is. But by the time we left the house, it was perfect, as perfect as it could be. And you just pray for God's favor and his timing. And if it is the right timing, then it'll work out. And if it's not the right timing, then it won't, So that's what I'm trying to remind myself. But anyway, just got the kids down and, I'm going to be going to pretty soon too. David will be home tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. He had a great service. So this is only his 2nd week preaching at our new church, and he did so good. They actually were able to do a live stream today, so I was able to watch, and I loved being able to be there in person, not really in person, but a fly on the wall, I guess, in spirit and watching, and he did awesome. And we're just really excited about what God is doing in our life and in the church that we're going to, and it was a good day. It was a good day. That is going to be it for today's vlog. Tomorrow, I've started working on a grocery haul. This is our last week. Next week is our last, or actually this week. This week is our last week before spring break. So I don't want to buy too many groceries. Really try to use up what we have before we leave for spring break, but we definitely need some stuff. Layla has like 1 scoop of dog food left, so I've got to get that. I'm just trying to plan some easy meals and make sure we have the kids. Like I think we have 1 serving of Cheez-Its left, about that many goldfish. So I definitely need school snacks, some stuff like that. So we'll be probably doing a grocery pickup is what I'm thinking. Lucy has piano tomorrow, back to school, all of that. So exciting things. Definitely stick around and we'll be back tomorrow for another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Everybody pray and send all the good vibes. I don't know. Just pray. That's the best thing you can do. That, the right time our house will sell and that we all stay calm and patient in the process. I love you guys. Love the video. Thumbs up if you like it. Please subscribe if you're new. Comment, all of that. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, 'cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we